Hey there and welcome back to Persona 5. I'm still confused why she's in my room. What are you doing here?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a pretty stupid move by you, by the way.
Hey!
Go to sleep, but Futaba is here, I can't. I need to change, can't just go to sleep in my clothes. It's late already. So, is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. I don't think Sojiro will approve of that. I mean, he will worry for sure if you don't go home. And he'll probably get really mad at me. And I think after the conversation that we had with Sojiro, he kinda was alright in the end with everything. So, you should go home. I'm gonna go home. Night. She upset that I didn't let her sleep here? I can't let her do that. Sorry.
Well then.
Sojiro will kill me. I don't want that to happen. I want to see the end of this game first. Whatever. You can go all the way to 0 now. I don't care.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Oh my god, don't tell me you are gonna do that.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further...
Seriously, families of victims are ready to... Well, I guess they are. I mean, usually victims are the one who get money, but alright.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Yes, and... You gonna report on us?
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
There's no way they're gonna find us out. I mean, well, police did catch us, but I mean, how can they prove anything? Our connection, it's impossible.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Sure. Don't worry.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, someone did sell us out. No way police somehow
I feel bad about what we've
found
done
it
to the
out on
chief.
their own.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Good luck with that. I could just suggest that they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It will probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around. But 30 million yen, man! Just let me dream a little. Well, you can always dream. Dreaming didn't kill anyone, I guess. Yo! You see the news? No, we're blind and deaf. I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. Yeah. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Okay.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
It's a game.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
Yeah, it is unrealistic. I mean, I seriously can't see how people are so stupid to hate us now so badly. Like, really?
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
Totally true. I can't say... Like, we couldn't ignore any of the cases. The assholes were supposed to be punished.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
One-sidedly? No, you weren't.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Are you serious? Your father was ready to sell you. How could you accept that? You're not a thing, you're a human being.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We didn't lose yet. We aren't caught. Lost sight of our goal? Like... I don't think so. I think it's just because we were baited and we just because we are trying to do good things. It's not our fault.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
What?
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
I disagree.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such
Well,
an
that
idiot.
too. I
I
wanted
became
to
a
have
phantom
an
thief because I hated
100%
those same kinds of adults.
of approval, but no. I just wanted to help people.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
Ryuji sounds like he's having a breakdown.
However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
We can't.
Hey, what should we do?
It's only if we stop doing good things is when we do something like not ourselves. No way. I'm not giving up. We haven't lost yet.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
True. And that's probably what they believe is gonna happen. No, it's not.
That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Yo.
You wanna spend time? No. About me yelling earlier. Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. I know how you feel.
Huh?
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thieves because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be dependent on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that made me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Well, Ryuji, you're not that bad. There are some problems with you, I must agree, but not the shittiest of shitbags. You can still change. Hakenar, you're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Hakenar. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I have to apologize to them soon.
See ya.
You probably do. I got a message from Akichi-kun. He wants us together at Leblanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Well, he has some kind of power over us. Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you tomorrow. All. We have reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. I'm feeling kind of nervous now.
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Yeah, and I can't wait to do that. We might want to save the game.
Hey!
Ah, it's evening. Okay. I forgot.
Nice.
Deleted by admin. Oh.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
That's exactly, you should never vote, because that's the first person you see some speech, random speech, and you see him as a pretty amazing person, huh? You know, I can say lots of beautiful things and you will believe them, but they will have no, you know, base behind them.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
They all are. The truth is, we don't need politicians as human beings. We don't need leaders. Can't you decide for your
When you say that you
own?
want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend
You're
us
so
to do?
brainless, maybe you should just stop existence.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies.
So that's her
It's not a bad
job.
method.
Makes sense, she was pressed. You know, she will be fired if she's not catching us, so...
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
That's what I was talking about, like, how... I still have no idea how they're gonna catch us, like... Is it even possible? How?
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
That's how we are gonna get caught. How though? I don't get it. Like, it's not that we are getting inside real place, it's inside her head, so... How are we gonna get caught? That's something I guess we're gonna see.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
Yeah, but what if wrong people are caught and, you know, shit still continues to happen? Police will be the one to be blamed, you know. People will be angry that false people were caught.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
Is there any left in her?
So that's why.
I have a feeling she's just wants to get high in the ranks, that's all.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen?
I thought true culprits made her responsible for investigation. To be honest. There's some shady people at the ranks.
I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
I don't know.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth.
Wait, he said he has the same powers we do. Does this mean he's gonna join us right now?
There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
I have a feeling. I noticed that for particular palaces, it's usually better to use the last member you acquired, at least. So if he's gonna join us, I may need him in my current party. Who would I change though? That's the question. I don't know which skills he has.
It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal
I don't
for
know.
either of us.
I'd say it's bad because there's still assholes in the world. There's so many of them and they will never disappear. But we could do at least some good, changing the hearts at least of some of them. I wouldn't want to stop what we are doing.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
If he did seek justice, he wouldn't let us stop what we are doing.
Because of sickening human beings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand
I don't
reason
see
like
it.
society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. and extremely personal. Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Nah. Not fully.
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Yeah. And if it did, it probably, since he's talking like this. Again, why does he want us to stop doing what we're doing?
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
What?
Why didn't you tell us?
I mean, how did she know?
It was too selfish of a reason.
If she did, does this mean we don't have to do any extra investigation? We can just enter this palace now?
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this
She
tomorrow.
acts strangely, I'd say. What plans she may have.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah. We shouldn't have let her go. This is about her sister, I know, but... I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though.
Don't tell me she's the reason we're gonna get caught.
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
The palace, a new one. Let's see. How many days? They're not gonna tell us. Well... I'm so beat up.
Palace? In me?
Yeah, you don't know?
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Well, that means we didn't change her heart since she's so clueless, right?
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Would you believe that shit? Hey, by the way, I've entered some mental palace of some person. Totally normal, right?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yeah.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Yeah. What do you mean that's not all? That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
That's why Makoto was...
Hey!
What? Why are you screaming? That's why Makoto was so... acting so weirdly. She's worried for Sai.
You need to keep your focus.
For how many hours are we sitting here? Come on, let me go sleep or something.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
I can... Could it be Makoto? I can think only of two people. Makoto or Akechi. Who else? There's just no other person.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Only 6?
All right.
Like, there's 4 more. And
no,
what?
I'm jumping to conclusions.
Well, anyway.
I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
I can't really tell. I guess we will see.
Tell me everything.
Okay.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know.
Roadblock? What do you mean by that?
Stuff
We
like her
never
repertoire
came
of
across
underwear.
anything like that, have we?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What did she say? Stuff like her repertoire. Don't do that. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves.
How deep can you go? Like, what? That's magical already. I mean, what if it's not online? What if she never kept it online? Well, it's probably impossible these days.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What? What's going on? What's going on? What's that? What was that? Excuse me? And what did they want her to look into? That's suspicious. And I wanted to know. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Like what? Can you be more specific? Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. That's gonna happen, actually. They were talking about it. They're probably gonna... I mean, I have a feeling they're gonna bring new people. We are... where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. We can just go to LeBlanc again? At the courthouse. Where? Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though? Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Normal people. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. Sorry. My voice is cracking now. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? We better not, but... According to Akichi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. Yeah, but if the group of teenagers come around that place where normal people, as you guys say, usually don't go there, wouldn't it be suspicious? So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Okay. That's nothing new here. We're doing it any day, every day.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Okay, sorry.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Yes.
That means our time limit is November 20th.
Well, it's 20 days.
But this should be a substantially
Slightly
forced
more
operation.
than
I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur.
I'd like to do that
And
as
we
soon
should
as
probably
possible, I
get going
guess.
soon.
That's what I like
After all, people
doing
like us standing
anyway,
around here is quite unnatural.
when palaces are available.
Well then,
So I just can, you know, relax for the rest of the days when I'm done with it.
That's...
huh? What about
But
my
this
smartphone?
time is gonna be different, right? We are not gonna be able to change her heart, will we? Or did we? But she didn't know about that? I mean, judging by how she seems to be getting into what I'm telling her now, maybe we managed to change her heart. But we still got caught by someone. I don't know, we'll see.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not...
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel feel like my... Okay. 6 again. Pass your turn over to other... okay. Detective talk? Okay. Well, that's a lot. Cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Awesome.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
What?
Then shall we get
I'm
started?
disappointed at you.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there?
It must be a casino.
What?
Candidate found.
I definitely see
Gambling.
Sai-san in you.
Casino, of course. But what? I thought it's gonna be a police station or something. But a casino? Wait. That makes sense. Casinos probably was the first area we've seen when we started the game, right? That was when we got caught. Well,
It's time we head in then.
I guess I'm feeling scared. I don't like it. Cutscene?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Whoa. Really? That's unexpected. That's her palace. I seriously was thinking of a police station.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
Well, she's a prosecutor, so yeah, it should have been a courthouse. But courthouse is boring.
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't
That
changed.
makes sense.
That
So,
must mean we aren't considered
you know, they
threats or
can get...
hostiles yet.
Well, it's not a prison. I don't know.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me.
No,
I need a code name too.
Oh my god. Oh, that scared me. My cat fell from the table. Are you okay? She got upset.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Then just call you Raven, then.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Yeah, unfair.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
So yeah, no one's listening to your opinion, Akechi.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
No, there's no space on my lap right now. No, you can't. This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route.
Let's do it.
First, we need to save the game. Also, Persona, I have only one free slot, but I wonder if I can create new personas. Is there a blue room nearby? Hey, by the way, there's no blue room? What? Excuse me? I mean velvet room, sorry. I guess I'll take you. Wait, how can I? But who will I exchange? What are his skills? Skill? No. Skill? No. Status? Stats? Akechi? Persona? Ah, he has lots of... Oh shit. I mean... Is that what personas, shadows we're gonna fight with this time? Megaton Raid. Severe physical damage to one foe. So he's a physical one. Decreases chances of being inflicted with ailments. That's good, I guess. But that's all. He has... And almighty damage. Quite some skills. I might really want him to in my party. Who would I... I think we'll have to get rid of... Haru?
Do you have a moment? Oh? That settles it.
To be honest, I don't know, because Makoto also is kind of a physical attacker. She also has another skill, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm gonna save again. Because I don't want to change my party again. We'll see how it's gonna go. We need to find the way in anyway. Oh, okay. That's interesting. It looks as if it just has very bad textures.
Okay.
It looks like we will be able to sneak in from here. Okay.
Oh?
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup? Nice outfit. It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like. No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Okay. Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. I think Haru and Akechi have something in common in their outfits.
Say,
That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we are in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
oh,
Alright, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah yes, in addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perception. So, that probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh? In essence, since these ones look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Well, hey, true. We've seen people look like some things previously, not people. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it's not actually a real casino. I mean, judging by how people looked in other palaces, people in her palaces should look like pouches of money or something, since it's a casino. Not all cognitions are normal though. In Futaba and Akamura's palaces we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. What of it? Wait, what? Did I read this? Is this what you have to go through every time? What of it? Okay, sorry, I missed it. I wonder if you were as nervous as I am now during your first attempt at this.
hey,
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later, and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling cards, as always. So the calling card wasn't merely for show. It's a necessary step. Sorry, I can't speak. Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
come on.
Well then, let's go. Bye. Oh, I do remember this place. Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Can I save my game here? No? Can I go back? You know what, guys? I don't think I'm ready for this. I think this part is gonna be shorter than most of the games. I can say parts. I mean, I thought that I have more time, but my plans changed. So yeah, we'll have to call it a day here. We'll continue the infiltration in the next part. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next part. Bye.